home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Ford Field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Here's a design run. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, 76! 76! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Set.
To throw is Goff. That's for the big tight end, Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
1 yard gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Now this looks like a design run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Now Goff. That is caught to the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 47-yard line.
play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Here's a design run, and he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got it right at Laporta. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field. Especially when you got a guy like this, on 3rd down at moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. This one out. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the hands of the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Williams going to keep it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He gets this to Burton. And he'll indeed pick up the Bears' 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 4th down.
Shit, that nigga want to get charged more.
They'll indeed go. It's Luke, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it. Does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
People for unpaid yesterday, the day before yesterday, or today. I'm confused. I wasn't looking.
On 1st down, it's gone. This one broken up. It's
What time is
the
it?
defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd
6?
down.
6?
From the gun, it's gone. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Isaac Safar. Touchdown.
You saw him right here?
A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Hook the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
And the Bears' 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he will score! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
That's why they didn't look at us. Up people did. These days, they're hard or something. That shit is like, so they can leave.
On first and 10, here's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. A play fake. Now Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Third down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Rose Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on.
Now, this looks like a design run. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Here we go. 180. Here we go. 76. Super. DC.
To throw is gone. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. Underthrown and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half. That seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Lovelace. And he will get into the end zone. To Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. On Incentus for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears go up by 7. 28-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Now this looks like a design run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. It'll be a pickup 10. 1st down, Detroit.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
A run with Gibbs. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help them.